The jungle was full of surprises, and Ella was learning to expect the unexpected. She walked steadily along the trail, her little feet pressing into the soft dirt. The air was cool, and sunlight filtered through the trees, creating patches of light on the ground. It was peaceful, almost calming until suddenly, the earth beneath her shifted. Ella let out a startled cry as the ground collapsed. She tumbled down, landing in a pit concealed by layers of leaves. Dust rose around her as the jungle fell silent once more. She blinked, her eyes wide with surprise and fear. The pit's steep sides were made of loose soil that crumbled each time she tried to climb out. No matter how hard she dug her feet in, she couldn't escape. She sighed, her tiny trunk curling anxiously. "How will I get out of here?" she whispered, her voice trembling. As she began to panic, a faint scratching sound came from nearby. Ella froze, her ears twitching as she listened. Moments later, a small mole emerged from the shadows of a narrow tunnel. Its claws were covered in dirt, and its round eyes squinted as it studied Ella. "Well, well," the mole said in a raspy voice. "What brings a little elephant down here?" Ella took a shaky breath and explained her situation. "I was walking on the trail, and the ground gave way," she said. "I'm trying to find my mom, but now I'm stuck." The mole tilted its head thoughtfully. "Getting out of a pit like this isn't easy," it said. "But lucky for you, digging is my specialty." Ella's eyes brightened with hope. "You can help me?" The mole smirked. "I can, but first, I could use your help. My tunnel needs expanding, and your trunk will make the work faster." Ella agreed without hesitation. She used her trunk to scoop dirt from the tunnel's entrance, widening the space while the mole dug deeper into the earth. Together, they worked tirelessly, the sound of digging echoing through the pit. At last, the mole finished digging, creating a tunnel wide enough for Ella to crawl through. "This will lead back to the surface," it said, gesturing toward the opening. "Just follow it carefully." Ella squeezed into the tunnel, brushing against its walls as she moved forward. The mole guided her step by step until, finally, Ella saw sunlight shining through the far end. With a burst of energy, she crawled out and felt solid ground beneath her feet again. Ella turned back to the mole, her ears flapping with gratitude. "Thank you for helping me," she said warmly. "I couldn't have done it without you." The mole chuckled softly. "Remember, little elephant, even the toughest problems can be solved with determination and teamwork." Ella smiled, the mole's words ringing true in her heart. She waved her trunk in farewell as the mole disappeared into the tunnel once more. The pit was behind her, and her path forward was clear. With newfound strength, Ella pressed on, her mother's memory guiding her every step.